Good morning. My name is Nicholas Pappas. I'm the Vice President of Membership for the Athens Institute of Education and Research, Atiner as we know it all. I am very, very pleased to be in Athens again, at least virtually. I'm using one of those virtual backgrounds behind me. I wanted to be next to one of my favorite buildings and sites in Athens, the Hadrian's Library. I'm going to tell you something about it a little bit later. What I'd like to do is welcome you all to the 18th Annual International Conference on International Conference on History and Archaeology, together with a stream in Byzantine and Classical Studies. In fact, there are a number of classical scholars involved in the administration of the conference, together with a number of classical scholars in the conference themselves. I'll just name a few because I know them all from previous meetings. Gregory Papanikos, of course, is the president of Atiner. He also delves into classical Greek thought and history in this wonderful paper you will see on the epidemic in Athens and Thucydides. It'll tell us something about what we're going through today. Steve Oberhelman, who you'll probably hear at this meeting as well. He's at Texas A&M, a neighboring college, bigger college than mine, who is an expert on Byzantine medicine, ancient Greek medicine, and modern Greek medical texts. Yaoyong Che, who is the head of the history unit. She can't be here, but she teaches classical studies at Pusan University in Korea. David Wick, my good friend and colleague, who is an expert on Roman Athens. He's given a number of papers which I think he ought to put together as a book, but that's just my opinion. Tatiana Sakiropoulou Summers, who is chair of the Center for Classical and Byzantine Studies in Athens, who puts on annually a stream in normal years. In fact, many of these papers would have been included in that stream if we had it going on today. Petka Andreeva, who is a wonderful archaeologist from Bulgaria who does Greco-Roman art and archaeology in Bulgaria. She's been to several of our conferences. In fact, what's really remarkable about this conference is we have, of the 22 participants, there are 17 different countries represented. There are 3 Americans and two Italians, but you have these countries represented: Hong Kong, Jordan, Czech Republic, in no particular order, UK, Portugal, Turkey, Serbia, Greece, Canada, Israel, Bulgaria, France, Iran, Poland, Philippines, Cameroon, and Romania. That's a remarkable thing. This relatively small conference, a virtual conference in a time of crisis, has engendered so much interest. A number of the papers I'm really pleased to say are papers on literature. Literature, I think, is part of history. Our cultural history is understood through literature, and of course, history is a way of analyzing our literary output as well. Well, that's about all I wanted to say about the conference. I'm really pleased to be here. I just wanted to say something about this. Excuse me. There we go. So there we go. This building. It was constructed by the Emperor Hadrian, the great Philhellene emperor in the 2nd century. It's a remarkable building. He was the fellow that also did the Temple of Olympian Zeus and several other monuments in Athens. In fact, he was considering making Athens a sort of a capital, a second capital of the Roman Empire. I just wanted to show you something that shows you the flow of history. This library, I'm not sure what happened to it in the Middle Ages, but I'll show you one little particular thing that just is remarkable. If you notice over here in this, this corner here, let's see if I can get with my finger, there it is, that dark area there, you look at it very carefully, it's the remnants of a fresco. Because at that time, that little niche in the library colonnade had the family chapel of Laonikos Chalkokondylis. Laonikos Chalkokondylis was the last Byzantine historian. In fact, his history reminds you of Herodotus and Thucydides in its language and its methodology, as well as Polybius. So it's a remarkable thing to show you that Athens is a great place for history, and I'm so pleased to be here. I hope all of you will be able to come here in person and visit Athens. Pardon me for the sort of dysfunctional virtual images. My eyebrows catch on fire, and I sometimes turn into the phantom of Hadrian's library, but we'll make it through. Welcome, and have a great conference. Bye for now.